pretty much in every IT corridor across the country, you will find Bengalis. They play a fairly significant role in the information technology sector. Do you know where you won't find them? In West Bengal, because Kolkata has seen a distinct drop in development when it's come to information technology and actually when it comes to the economy at large, which has remained fairly stagnant. Questions are being asked about why subsequent governments, including the Trinamool Congress, which is trying to make a bid in coming back to power, has failed Bengal when it comes to its economy.
It's pretty stagnant at this stage because there are no new companies coming in. If you see the IT sector, it's not blooming at all. I mean, it's pretty stagnant for the last few years.
Job opportunity is very less over here. I mean, so compared to other cities, in Kolkata it's very less for the freshers.
Disappointed voices from India's sunshine sector. Information technology, which once appeared in the horizon as the big Bengali hope, is now slowing down.
Going back a decade, even a decade or so, I think one felt that the IT industry was booming in West Bengal. But over the last 3 or 4 years, you suddenly see a bit of stagnation.
But the ruling Trinamool Congress has another story to tell in their manifesto. Released just ahead of the elections, the manifesto claims that from 500 IT companies in 2011, it has now risen to 894. If the manifesto is to be believed, revenue share has risen from rupees 8,335 crore to above 13,000 crore. And IT jobs have jumped from 90,000 to 1,45,000.
This is the IT capital of Bengal, and as per this document, which is the TMC manifesto, this area has seen over 60% growth. But that's something which is not independently verified. If you speak to the headhunters, they would tell you for every 100 jobs in cities like Bangalore, Kolkata just has 10 of them.
Kolkata has been one of the market which has been the last addressed metro city. If you compare from Delhi, Bangalore, Chennai, Mumbai, and even the second tier cities which came up like Pune and Hyderabad.
And this has forced the city's youth to migrate to other Indian cities in search of better opportunities.
That's right, because I've seen some of my friends going outside West Bengal in order to look for jobs and sometimes in order to look for better opportunities while they're already working in a company.
While speculation continues over who would win Bengal, the question that looms large is, can the next regime create a suitable industrial environment so that the brain drain can come to an end? With Shubhajit Sengupta in Kolkata and Nitisha Kashyap in New Delhi, this is Meghnad Bose.
And Shubhajit Sengupta joins us now live for more details on this story. Shubhajit, as Kolkata's best and brightest leave its shores for other more lucrative cities, the question that needs to be asked is what happened over the last 10 years which led to this progressive stagnation. The question also needs to be asked is what kind of impact will that have on this time's election results?
Well, Kajuri, if you look into the holistic picture, Bengal's IT corridors, it started off in a way about 10-12 years back, but after that it kind of stagnated. Now, a number of policies are responsible for these. Towards the end of left rule, about 7 years back, that was the time when almost left was out of control. There was no energy left. So development process, which was once started by them, almost withered away. And after the Trinamool Congress came in, there were a number of policies like the anti-SEZ policies and the other policies which were perceived to be anti-industry. So Infosys, who was planning to buy land to set up their SEZ, did not come in. Accenture also did not come in. So that consequently resulted in stagnation, and this had a cascading effect on the other industries as well who refused to come in. That's why what we see today is most of the other companies which had settled down. I am in Rajarhat right now, which is supposed to have been developed as the IT destination, but so far, as far as the jobs are concerned, speak to anybody who's there, most of them would tell you that they are not getting the kind of jobs they're looking for. If they want better jobs, they'll have to migrate to Bangalore, Pune, and even to Indore at some extent. But the other side of the story, with this impact, the political battle or not, would this have an impact on Mamata Banerjee's chances? Well, this will certainly not be a positive effect on the elections, that's for sure. The positive environment that people have their jobs, people are getting their jobs, is something which would have given her goodwill, which won't be there. As far as affecting her political career is concerned, well, the middle class vote is only as much of importance. And I mean, city for years now, left never had a hold over the Kolkata city. right now Trinamool Congress seems to be going the same way. They're targeting the rural votes. So whether or not it has a greater impact on the system, on the political system
Right.
of Bengal or not, but yes, the fact remains the students, the young professionals are all slightly disappointed with the way things are moving ahead in the state right now.
Thank you so much, Shubhajit, for joining us with those details. Shubhajit Sengupta there telling us about where West Bengal has found itself, or Kolkata in particular has found itself over the last decade, the stagnation of the IT sector in particular.